Happy Sunday! It's the 1st of March. For you, it'll be Monday. First time I'm kind of doing this for the daily vlog. I am going to a park for a walk. And I'm taking this young man back here who's super excited to go on his walk. So excited that he's walking on the seatbelt sensor in the outback and causing it to go off, which will drive me absolutely crazy until we get to the park. But that's okay, I'll spare you the annoyance. Kish Park, or as locals know it as Kish Park, as others maybe Kishokoquillis Park. This is a very active park. Lots of people walking their dogs. Like me. Like us. As you can see, like I said, an active dog walker community here. All right, King, I'm having a little trouble taking that off of there. Chewy loves to walk in the grass here. This is his home park. As you can see, he loves making sure the scent is everywhere. Chewy's 3 years old. And when he comes down to this park, he acts like a puppy. Something that restores the young man and the adult. Come on now. Thank you for watching the video, for following. Wherever you are, however you're watching, on your couch, on your TV, on your computer, your tablet, your phone, your game system. However you're watching, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I really do. Today is our first day behind video, I guess you would say. So brought the young man here down to the dog park, or down to the park. And I think it's getting time for Philly Captain's favorite hashtag poop bags coming up. So this area of this park, they actually have camping, like campers and tents. And RVs during the season. During on season, summer, spring, fall. And boy, he is so excited. He hasn't been out on a walk since the fall. He is so happy. He wants to get out to the water. That's his water spot. He loves getting in that water. And the Kish Creek here, as we call it, officially known as Kishokoquillis Creek. But he loves this park. This is his favorite park. He's probably walked here more than anywhere. But yeah, I thought I'd take him out. He's been limping around a little bit lately. And I think he's hurt one of his joints. It's not too bad. but just gotta keep an eye on him. That's part of the reason why I brought him out, because sometimes it goes away, sometimes it doesn't. Hoping it's not like a ligament, or these dogs, a lot of times they deal with bone cancer issues and things like that. He's always been pretty reasonably healthy. Same with my other Bernese mountain dog, Holly. We call his sister, but she's not biologically his sister. But it's his turn to walk. I'll bring her out on the next one. Anyways, I went on a little adventure yesterday, and you'll see that video in a future vlog. A little bit of a surprise America 250 vlog coming up for March. Not one I expected to do. He's always looking to piss on everything, this kid. Not one I expected to do as an America 250 vlog. Kind of unexpected. And I just kind of found it doing some quick research. And so, thought, what an interesting subject. So, I did a video in Virginia. That's right. I did drop my daughter off at the airport in Virginia. In the area, they were walking. Come on. The area that we went through is just full of history. Full of history everywhere. I could do a vlog every week of just history stuff in that area. But I picked a subject that fit the America 250 thing. The people, places, and events that didn't make history books. And this is one of them. So I'm pretty sure most people have never heard of this place or anything that happened in this place. Yeah, I'm wondering if this paw thing, if this thing with him limping isn't to do with the paw, because when he's on the grass, it seems to be okay. When he's on the pavement, it's a little harder, and he limps a little more. Harder the ground, the more this boy limps. I know he wants to take off and be the puppy that he used to be. That's what's in his head. But the body just isn't going to follow anymore. Come on. See, he wants to take off and run. So this park where we're at, Kish Park, used to be an amusement park. A big community gathering point, which it still is. There's a lot of community activities here. Local factories will run their different events for their employees here. Family reunions, things like that. There's walking trails like this one. Take you right to the borders of the park. There's baseball and softball fields and impromptu football fields for the local community. And of course, the engine of it all, Kish Park. This place is surrounded, actually. What's he into now? Come on. This place is surrounded by history as Kish Creek here in Mifflin County. This all kind of this park sits between Burnham and Lewistown. Not really sure who claims it, Burnham or Lewistown, but it's a shared space for anyone really here in Mifflin County. But this used to be, as I said, an amusement park that opened in 1900. The park is just packed full of people today, but it's a nice chance to get out and breathe like it was in Virginia yesterday. So I thought we'd get out and walk. It's here at Kish Park. This is a nice sized dog park. This is, like I said, typically a real comfortable community space for dogs, kids. There's a playground. But in the heart of the park is a pond that used to be for swan boats. There was a carousel. There's a little roller coaster. It's a lot of things that you would typically see at a small community amusement park. There's a haunted house, actually, a dark ride haunted house. I don't know if it was a ride or whether it was a walkthrough, but it was a haunted house. And a toy store at the same time. Now, the rides are all gone. They've been gone for a long time. The flood of 1972 that devastated this community, destroyed businesses and part of the community itself, like a lot of central Pennsylvania towns, and really similar to what happened to eastern Tennessee and western North Carolina the other year. Happened here. Hurricane Agnes blew through, flooded this entire park, all of it. Flooded everything. Park was underwater. The amusement park was basically devastated. The community and the park itself didn't generate enough money, and there weren't enough funds to really revitalize the park. And so over a period of many years, the park largely just piecemealed itself back together in various ways. And eventually, now, this is a pretty thriving, nice public space for our community here. Let's walk over here, because this was the heart of the park right here. That little building right there with the rocks surrounding it, they used to have a live bear in there. I'm not even joking. It was a live bear that people would pay money to see. But here's one of the ball fields, and there's picnic pavilions for get-togethers and stuff like that. Up here, not in this first building, because this is a storage building. I don't know what was in there. It's hard to tell. But in the second building, this was the bumper car pavilion. You can see the wood floor that you used to see in bumper car pavilions. And you see the metal roof where the electric line would drag on the bumper car and some of the scrapes that came from the cars themselves. I always thought it was cool that this is still there, and I mean, just listen to the echoes in here. You can imagine what that sounded like. There's our wine baby. Just can't take that we're stopping and walking. Can you, wine baby? You want a treat? Huh? You want a treat? Huh? You say hello to the folks? You say hello to the folks? Treat. Is that good? Is that good? Huh? And again, I'm not really sure what the rest of this stuff was. There's a pond that used to be for swan boats. I'm not sure what this was here. Over there was a mini golf course. My daughter used to work there. And then they took it down when they started reworking the park here. And they're doing a lot of crazy things here with construction, redoing things. I think they're going to put another mini golf park in there. Eventually, they're just doing a lot of different stuff. This was the haunted house and toy store. Right here now, it's home to our local community theater. Which is really cool. It's a great place, great space for them to do their thing. And again, more pavilions, and this was all part of the park. And up here, kind of the frozen area of the park. What is this? Oh, it's a food box from the Girl Scouts. That is really cool. That is awesome. And here, free library. Little library here in the park for kids, for adults, everyone. That's cool. This old bridge has been here as long as I can remember. This is a little pond that mostly gets used for youth fishing tournaments, stuff like that. They stock it. They don't stock it too heavily. But remember, senior in high school, our senior trip was basically coming down here and jumping in the pond, which was way dirtier than it is now. Here's donations for the local Christmas lights show that they do down here. Come on, Chewy. Oh, he knows this is his spot. He loves it down here. Don't pull me into that creek. He loves coming down here. He loves coming down here. Getting a drink, stepping into the water. See him? I won't let him go out too far. But, yeah. He loves this. It's got to be ice cold too. All right, so not too exciting today. Just wanted to take you on a walk with me and Chewy. And come out here and check the park out. Thought that would be fun, and maybe not that exciting, but just something to do. Get us out. It's kind of nice out. It's in the 40s today, the upper 40s. Yesterday in Virginia, got up at about 70. Pretty creek here along Kish Park Creek. Chewy, he loves going on these walks. So thought I'd take you along and talk a little bit. And just get out. not working today. It's Sunday. So that's what I would say to finish this. Tomorrow, the day you're watching this, is Monday. And remember, week isn't going to last. It's a short time, very short time, until Friday and the next weekend. Remember that how you act with others and how they view you has a lasting effect on them. So, I don't know. Try and be nice to someone this week. Just smile. Tell them how much you appreciate them. But most importantly, take care of yourself. That's the first thing. You can't do the rest of it unless you take care of yourself. And what I would say is, I sure do hope that you feel loved. I sure do hope that you feel appreciated. I appreciate you. I'm glad you're here. Thank you so much for coming along on this journey, on this ride. Hopefully we'll have plenty of more adventures in the future. Look at this guy. Look at him. Just laying down here in the rocks. He's had enough. He's done. He's kicked. He's about ready to go back. Man, look. Would you look at the size of that tree stump? That was a heck of a tree right there. Dreams, grass, churros. We'll see you tomorrow.